Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka... And we are back with another Twitter thread. Today we're talking about synergies you've created. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is frequently a game about these little synergies and combos, and if you're the one who finds them, you can reap incredible rewards. I'm asking for some of the ones that you thought up from your childhood, adulthood, or for many of you, your man-child adulthood. I'm gonna begin with one that I thought broke the metagame when I discovered it. The Cloudians on normal summon add counters to themselves, but you really only care about the counters that they get over the course of several turns via something like a Cloudian Squall, so you can easily convert that useless normal summon proc into a draw with the continuous trap by the Order of the Emperor. Yeah, this didn't do shit. Tore up the playground though. Let's see what you all came up with. I had this random obsession with Crystron years ago. We found Deep Sea Trench as a way to spam the field with more bodies to set up synchro plays since any Crystron will do it. For example, Crystron... Whoa! Hardleg has a classic, I'll activate creature swap, you can have my spirit, and then give me back my card. Doug has a great one. The first time I ever played Brilliant Fusion was alongside Sabatiel the Philosopher's Stone. You can send a winged Karibo to the graveyard to make Seraphinite with Brilliant Fusion, then Sabatiel can search Gem Knight Fusion or Absorb Fusion. This card has been played around with a ton of times, most famously in Shadow, where you would go Shadow Fusion, send winged Karibo as your light target for Construct, and then Sabatiel to refill your hand with a powerful fusion spell. Really a lot of potential in this card, despite the fact that it sucks ass. Be me. It's 2019. You just got back to your dorm from your 3-hour theater histories class where the professor cried because one of the students said she was being racist. You watch Farfa and react to the new cards. You instantly think of this combo and you think you're the smartest person ever. I love the way Dyer's brain works. She's sitting in a college history class like, according to the early Greco-Romantic period, and then she turns on stream and Farfa's like, this card procs when you draw, and she goes, my calculations have assured me that Dark World Dealings is the most effective card to make use of this powerful effect. Ultima says, I don't think I owned Gren Maju as a kid, so this was my go-to. Golden Homunculus, this card gains 300 for each remove from play card, and Big Burn. Remove from play all monsters in both players' graveyards. What happens if they don't activate a card that targets a monster in the graveyard? Finally, a consistent way for me to get all 3 Sacred Beasts into the graveyard to fusion summon Armitile. I can easily access Double Resonator. It's a level 1/0/0 fiend. What? Trust the process. See the vision. Trust the process. Trust the process. See the vision. CL1 Croc. CL2 Oracle. Cyberstein on top of the deck. Trust the process. Normal Stein. Exterio. That is not bad. I'm not gonna lie. King Scarlet says, as a kid, I thought I was truly a genius for just setting monsters, letting them get destroyed, and then pulling this off. Chaos Necromancer. Attack is the number of monster cards in your graveyard times 300. Opti Camouflage Armor. You can only equip this card to a level 1 monster. A monster equipped with this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. I've never seen this card. And Mist Body. Why do you need Mist Body on this? I made a combo in Cubic that normal Duza plus a revival card led to OG Firewall, bouncing all the copies back, then summoning back all 3 while Link climbing, mill 3 Cubic Karma, add 3 Crimson Lord, special summon all 3, Link for Proxy, fusion summon Trinity, a day after Firewall got eroded. Back in 2012, I pioneered a deck that became a cult classic at my locals based on the bullshit you could pull with Birdman plus machines. My favorite being you could board wipe with Eltanine, bounce it with Birdman, and then discard it for Machina Fortress. He's literally just describing Monster Mash in Edison. This was labbed in the Nordic Discord. Gulvieg needs to banish up to 3 cards from your hand or field to special summon Nordics from your deck and defense position. So they summoned off of Hippo Carnival? No, you can't banish tokens to pay for a cost. What are you talking about? It's an effect. Wow. That's so stupid. You can also just banish tokens for cost. You're right. What am I talking about? You can use a Pearly Plump to attach any spell trap in your graveyard. So if you discard Sacred Tree to activate a memory, then use Plump to put it under Noir, you can detach to get more advantage because it was sent to the graveyard again. Pearly players, they were on another level after the first wave of Pearly stuff. It's like, yeah, so there's like 22 playable cards in the deck. What are we going to do with the remaining slots? And they got cooking. They said, I'm going to make a meal deserving of ReCHONCHo. Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic launch needs any Dark Xyz with no material, which Raid Raptor Lastrix can summon from your extra deck for free. This enables you to summon any rank 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, or 14 Dark Xyz you want on your turn. Ophion, Raging Dragon. You can use Dragonic Diagram to pop Box of Friends, which searches the other masterpiece. Draco Slayer and Drake Overlord both have 0 defense, so Box of Friends can bring both the materials needed to summon him right then without using your normal or your pendulum. Hold? Actually cooking? I bought a playset of Crossout Designator a few years back when I was still playing pretty casually, specifically to call Metaphys Daedalus. That's the use case for this card. I made this synergy my whole personality for like 6 months in Reaper. I'll never forget the dopamine rush from crashing Turtle into a second Turtle-eyed creature swapped and going plus 1,000,000. God, this like made a top deck in that format. Rest in peace, Reaper format. We hardly knew ye. You'll be remembered in the last will. I've made a bunch of engine mashup decks, and every play looks like some ungodly variation of this. Alistair the Invoker, link off for Salamangreat Almirage, link off for Secure Gardna, triggering Salamangreat Gazelle. Stupid. Dumb. You can't tell me this isn't heat. Zaborg is one of the U-est cards of all time. Zaborg into Miracle Synchro Fusion after binning your entire extra into the one, the only Exterio, but you could make anything. I spent 6 months obsessed with Plunder, one of the most fun decks I've ever played with. Cooking up a deck recipe, I had one blank slot I couldn't figure out how to fill, until I realized Immortal Phoenix banishes an already clogged back row for a free negate. Wait, that's like good. That's like actually good. Once I built a deck whose core combo was using Future Fusion, calling Ojama King as a painful choice to get 4 light names in graveyard for a Light Ray Gearfried. Can we have 5-headed dragon? We have 5-headed dragon at home. Any warrior, you say? So, fun fact, this was actually brainstormed when Wake Up Your Elemental Hero came out. People were playing a one-of Perfect Ace as like an Omni that you could theoretically access. That said, it's probably not worth doing because this isn't a hero. It turns off a lot of really powerful effects. Exosister Magnifica does not need to tag out into an Exosister, so you can attach any Xyz monster to it with Zexal Field to cheat out any Xyz. This is so stupid. I thought this was the god combo as a kid. You and me both, buddy. So many different times I tried to summon Dystopia the Despondent, but it does not work. This one's really funny because it really doesn't work. You can't send the tokens to the graveyard. Even as a kid, I could tell Junk Warrior was pretty bad and didn't really pay off the setup it required. But then I thought, what if there existed a level 2 or lower monster with attack points? Get cooked by the little kittens? Whoo! This was a classic Duel Link strat, actually. Hey, did you know the on-tribute effect of Diviner can summon the Pearlies? No! I did not. What I've learned from this thread is that my chat contains the most brain geniuses of any chat on the platform. You all are really smart and also really bad at executing. Start winning, please. I have come to take credit, but the rewards went to another.